Okay, so today is Braden's first day back in school, and I'm gonna try and get some work done today. But first, I'm gonna head on over to the job site, the other house. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna head on over to the flip house and check out what's going on over there. Let's ride. So this is actually, we put that door in, I don't know, I guess it was like last week or so, maybe 2 weeks ago. But that was just windows before, so now we've got some sliding glass doors that lead out onto that deck. I know it's kind of hard to see me because I have all that light behind me. But yeah, so that looks good. Let's go check out the bathrooms. So it looks like no more work has gotten done here, which is okay. You know, we had Christmas, so can't expect a whole lot. Okay, so we've still got a bunch of tile work that we got to do for the bathrooms. I've also got to finish this front entryway because this is a Home Depot project. They were kind enough to supply us with the front doors, so but they kind of put a due date. That's the only thing that I don't like about working with some companies, is they have these timelines and all that stuff, which is okay in most cases, but this is like one of those things where there's a lot of variables with this house. So but we've got to get this front entryway done because they want good pictures, which I don't blame them. So we've got a few things we've got to do here. One of those things is we're going to be putting down a heated tile floor. So we've got to lay down some Schluter mat. And it's gonna have these little nodules to be able to accept the it'll have the little nodules in the mat to be able to accept the heating wire. We've also got to wire up a thermostat. We're gonna do crown molding up top here around the sides. We've got to trim out the door, a lot of trim work to do. So we've definitely got our job cut out for us. There's plenty of stuff to do here, so got to trim out this front door, finish it up and all that stuff. But yeah, so there's a lot of work that needs to be done in this room in a short amount of time. I'm supposed to have this done by like the end of January. Also got to put new hardware on the doors. So yeah, plenty of stuff to do. Okay, so you know, to be honest with you, I haven't been here in about a week or so, actually, since we put that door in. But it's looking like it's looking about the same when I left it. So that's one of the downsides of this flip house, is if you don't come over here and do it, or you don't get somebody to do it, it's not gonna get done. So I gotta get back on this job and start knocking some stuff out. All right, I'm gonna go take a look at this trim, see what I need for this entryway, and go on and get it. Okay, I measured for the crown molding and the entryway, and I kind of know what I need there. I've got my miter saw here. I just need to go pick up my crown molding jig and the supplies, and maybe I can get that knocked out today. So we'll see. We'll see how well this goes. Okay, so I'm on my way to Home Depot to pick up some crown molding. I'm not going to be able to install it today because I can't do that by myself and I don't have any help. But I'm going to pick it up. I'm going to select what we need. Just so you guys know, there's like, I haven't installed a whole lot of crown molding, but I have done some research. I've done it once or twice. The research that I did, I remember there's 3 different spring angles of crown molding. There's like 38, 45, and 52, I believe. And the spring angle is the angle between the crown and the wall. So you use different spring angles for different applications. 45 would be the most used spring angle, and that's for like your common 8-foot ceilings, lower ceiling range. If you have taller ceilings, you want to see more of the crown molding, so instead of having it on a 45, you would choose the 52 so that you can see more of it. If you've got it on a 45 or a 32, you're looking basically straight up, you're just not going to see a whole lot of the crown molding. For lower projects like a mantle or something like that, you would want to use the 32 degrees so that, you know, it's kind of flatter and you can see more of it looking straight onto it, versus a 52 where you've got less visibility of the crown molding. So, like I said, I'm gonna go in here, pick some out, and along with some other stuff that I need to finish trimming out that room. All right, peace. Okay, so I'm glad I looked at the clock because I've got to go get Braden from school and take him to go get fitted for some hockey gear, which is about a half an hour away. So we're on our way. Man, the day really flew by fast. Whole school day thing. Thought I was going to be able to get more work done than that, but I'll take what I can get. So Braden just got fitted for his all his hockey gear, and it's pretty sweet. The program is called Little Wings. It's put on by the Detroit Red Wings, and it's like $100, and he gets all brand new gear, shin guards, new skates, all kinds of stuff. But I think what he is most interested in is this fruit punch flavored mouthpiece. Pretty sweet, huh? Anyway, we're on our way back home. Here we go. Okay, so I just got home and Dremel sent me some stuff, so I'm gonna tear into it real quick. Okay, so late last year, like December-ish, Dremel reached out to me and they wanted me to do some kind of project using a Dremel, which is pretty easy. There's lots of projects I could do using a Dremel, but I wanted to do something a little different. And I had an idea, something I've done once, but I kind of wanted to do again, and I thought it's something that would be interesting to a lot of people. I needed an I wanted to use their engraver for it, but I didn't want to just order an engraver, so I got them to send me this maker kit. And by the way, this video is not sponsored by Dremel or anything like that. This is just like a preemptive video. I am doing a tutorial which will be sponsored by them, but this is just kind of like
the whole kit.
I'm just winging it, basically.
The whole kit.
So this is the kit that they sent me, the maker kit. Comes with a
kit.
comes with a engraver, which is what I needed.
Bye guys.
A Dremel, and then this Versatip, this like precision wood burning tool, which I thought was very cool. This is kind of why I asked for this this kit. So that's the precision wood burning tool. It's also like a soldering iron, which is cool. So I'll definitely use that out here. On the little sticker. You want a sticker? Make more. Very cool.
Very crazy.
Dremel. And then the engraver. Huh?
Oh, you want to burn that Christmas tree stuff?
Burn the Christmas tree. He's been on this whole kick about burning the Christmas tree, which is cool. I'm kind of excited about it too, but we want to get it nice and dry. We want to give it like a month or two, let it really dry out, and then we'll burn that bad boy.
Like 61.
Oh, check this out.
Look at this.
It comes with a little template, so you can put.
Like.
That's cool.
No, it's a mole. It's a mole. No, it's a mole.
It's a mold. Well, it's a template for for letters and stuff like that. Letters and numbers and a bunch of stuff for your engraver. So.
Yeah, try it on here.
I haven't really used this thing before. It says I would be scared to use it on glass, but people do it all the time, obviously.
I do it on glass every time.
What are you talking about?
I'll do it on glass. I would. I won't be scared of glass.
Okay, so.
Just glass. Come on.
Okay, so I never got around to telling you guys what my project is going to be. So I took a trip a while back out to Rust-Oleum's sister parent, some other company. Anyway, Rust-Oleum took us on a trip, and we visited this this place called RPM Wood Finishes, and they do like all the wood finish. You're not gonna stick it on my workbench, are you? Put it on your shirt. Just put it on your shirt. Anyway, they do like all the wood finishes, the high-end wood finishes for really like nice furniture companies. Or they don't do them. They provide all the materials and they show them the techniques and stuff like that on how to do all these wood finish. That is better. Okay, so one of the techniques that I learned to simulate or to show not show.
I love so I don't get burnt.
One of the techniques that we learned was to wormholing or creating wormholes. So that's one thing with like aged wood or anything. It gets bugs in it and these wormholes and stuff like that. So what they showed us was using an engraver on a piece of wood. You just put like these little trails and stuff like that, and it simulates a wormhole. And I thought that was very clever. It's an easy way to do it, and it just adds that character or that aged look to a piece of furniture that you may be making. There's a lot of different things about
A wormhole?
well, not the wormholes, but just in general, like the different characteristics, different things that happen to wood over the years and using reclaimed wood and stuff like that. There's just different distressing techniques.
You can't do it in winter because when snow falls, it could get wet. And
It could.
Then worms won't go in there.
That's right. But there's a lot of different techniques that you can use to simulate or to recreate this look of old wood and the things that may or may not happen to wood over the years. One of them is wormholes. So I'm gonna grab some wood. We're gonna come back, and I'm just gonna try this out. See how to see.
Guess how it works.
So we're gonna grab some wood.
How it works.
So we're gonna grab some wood. I'm gonna head on back and put something together, and we'll just see how this works.
I said that. You get it? I think I'm just gonna fall and bust open my head.
Why?
I don't know.
All right.
Ooh.
Okay, but before I get started, I kind of want to explain a few things about wormholes. I did a little research, and wormholes are created by so insects lay eggs in the crevices of the tree as it's growing. So this is obviously not a tree, this is a 4x4, but it's the best I could do. They lay eggs in the crevices, and then the larvae of the eggs are actually what burrows through the tree. So you'll see like the grain of the wood. Come on, focus. No. Okay, I'll try and do this a little differently. Okay, so you'll see like the grain of this is the grain of the wood. The tree. Imagine the tree is coming towards the camera. So the larva will spend years burrowing through the center of the tree, and eventually it's going to become an adult, and then it's going to come out of the hole. But it'll go around side to side, just trying to eat up as much as it can, and then when it becomes an adult, it shoots up and it goes out of the tree. So when you mill this, you're milling it like this way, so this is the side, you're going to see some exposed, some elongated holes, or whatever you want to call them, from the larva. Sometimes those will just be simple holes, and depending on the way that the larva burrowed through the wood, you could see kind of like little channels instead of just holes. So there's a couple different ways that we're going to recreate that. Okay, so we're going to try and simulate the whole side to side wormholes, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I've got my Dremel engraver here. Again, not sponsored by Dremel. Oh, kind of sounds like a tattoo gun. Alright, so here we go. So kind of hard to see. Let's focus back in on it. Come on. There we go. So yeah, starting to look like something. I think we can probably work with that, improve on it a little bit, and hopefully I can get you guys a tutorial or something on how to make or recreate wormholes. That's the goal anyway. We'll see how it goes. Okay, so yeah, that's it. I've got a football game that I got to go watch over at Buddy's house, so later.